that, you don't even need a last name, right? Cher, Madonna, Tavia. It's okay. So obviously, I am from away. As soon as I open my mouth, you realize this, right? Okay. So I've been here 5 years, 5.5, something like that. I will always be from away, no matter what I do. My husband's from here. Is that not something? But I'm from Nashville, originally. Who knows anything about Nashville? Who's been there? Anybody? What comes to mind when you think about it?
Tootsie's and the Parthenon.
Perfect! That's right where I'm going.
You're welcome.
So most people, I'm like, I'm from Tennessee. I say Nashville now because when I said Tennessee, people were like, do you have shoes? Yes. We also learned very early on that in tornado season, you wear a bra to bed because you don't want to be the person on the news at 2 a.m. without your bra on. So I start saying Nashville because it's more metropolitan, more cool, more fun. No, it's not. So I'm going to tell you about the bane of my existence and partially the reason I might have migrated to Maine. So if you've been to Nashville and you've been to Tootsie's, you've seen these Peddle taverns. So there is a giant vehicle open to the public with someone driving it, so you're actually not doing anything. And a bartender in the middle, and like 15 drunk people around the edges pedaling to nowhere. First of all, why would you work while you drink? I don't know, I just like to drink. But it also allows them to interact with the public. Not a good thing. So the most common, there's two groups of people that use these Peddle taverns. One are dudes from rural frat America, like Minnesota or something, that have never seen the city. And the other are bachelorette parties. I'll get to them in a minute. So there's these guys, 15 drunk dudes who have, I'm not convinced I've ever seen a woman, rolling down the street drunk, and there's always one with a box on their head. Always. I don't understand it. One day I saw one with a Truly box, and I was like, are you really drunk on Truly? Is that actually possible? I didn't think that was a thing, but okay, cool, dude. And they love to yell things when women walk by, of course, like drunk dudes do. Most of it's hilarious, and someone will say, hey, babe, hottie, come jump on for a ride. I'm like, this is Nashville, bro. I don't think you're going to like what you leave with. Ooh, don't do that. Not smart. So then there's the other group, bachelorettes. Us locals like to go to the bar and grab a drink and count the drunk bachelorettes as they walk by because it's fun. Do not play the game where you do a shot every time you see one, you'll die. Don't do that. But it's like they go out and it's every Brittany, Jessica, and every young 22-year-old that you can think of in the skimpiest outfit possible. Like it's barely covering their ass. And they're out absolutely fall down drunk. And they do the Peddle taverns too. Surprisingly, no one has fallen off. I'm waiting for that to happen. But I was like, I moved to Maine. I was like, thank God I never have to see another fucking Peddle tavern in my life. Because they block traffic. And that's what matters when you're a local. You don't really care about anything else. And I'm sitting on Commercial Street the other day. I'm in real estate, so I'm all over the place. I'm sitting there at a red light, and I see something coming up the street. And I think I'm hallucinating. And I was like, how much did I drink last night? And I realized it's a Peddle tavern. They made it to Maine. I'm not sure if I had a stroke at that moment or what exactly happened in my brain. It just kind of shut down. So I was like, fuck. Jesus, take the wheel. We do not need these in Maine. My only solace is they can only work like, what, 4 months a year? Maybe. So, yeah, that's my Peddle tavern story. I hate them. It's a known fact. Everyone hates them that comes in contact with them. But the other part that is the underlying factor here in Nashville is that everyone that flies in, and every time I'm on a flight from Baltimore to Nashville, this happens, there's a group on there, they're already drunk at 10 a.m. It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. You're screwed if you're already drunk. But even in the airport, they have to-go cocktails. You can literally take them and walk around the airport with them. So you get there, you're drinking, whatever, and everyone tries to drink all the alcohol in 8 hours. There's more where that came from, guys. You don't have to drink it all in one night, I promise. But if you do, there's a bus with IVs that will come to you. Yeah. Those haven't made it to Portland yet, and they should. Like, imagine the thought process that goes through Brittany's head at 22. I'm going to Nashville in 2 weeks. I'm going to go out and I'm going to drink. I need to book my IV appointment. Who thinks that far ahead?
They have that in Portland.
They do, sweet!
On buses, they have like pods, you can go visit a clinic.
Oh, but then you gotta go.
Well, I'm sure they'll make it mobile, but it's not quite there.
It needs to be, because if you've ever been really, really, really hungover where you need that IV, you're not getting out of bed. You're not moving. You might die. Or you might want to die, one of the two. But anyway, that's basically it. I'm from Nashville, thought I'd share that little horrific story. And if you ever see a Peddle Tavern when you're down on Old Port, I know a lot of locals don't go down there, but if you're on the Old Port and you're walking around and you see a Peddle Tavern, run, because nothing anyone says off of those is good. Drunk people should not be allowed to interact with the public in groups of 12 to 15. Thank you, guys.